What's up YouTube, AM Figures here. Today I'm bringing you a review of the new SH Figuarts Jiren. And this figure is honestly awesome, in my opinion, at least. But yeah, so without further ado, we'll just jump right into the review. As per usual, we will start with looking at the box and then move on to the accessories. So let's get the box up here first. We got here the back of the box, and the side of the box. It's just got the window there. And then here's the front of the box. And this is the other side right here. And there's the bottom of the box. And the top of the box. So, that was the box. And now we will move on to the accessories that Jiren comes with. I gotta say, he does come with some pretty cool stuff. So he comes with 4 different heads. He's got this yelling head here, this teeth gritted head, and then another yelling head but with red eyes. And then the other head is the one he's got on him, which is his straight face. Now for hands, he comes with these. I'm not really sure what these hands are. I've just been considering them. Sorry, there's a hair there. I've just been considering them like karate chop hands because I'm not really sure what they're meant to be for. But yeah, so he comes with a set of those, and then a set of these hands, these like key blast hands, open palm. Key blast hands. Then he comes with one like grabbing hand, I guess, because it looks similar to that one there, which I'll get to in a moment. One of these, and then we'll go over this one first. Oops, sorry, my hand is blocking it. This is actually a very cool accessory. It is meant to be attached to the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Blue Goku from the Broly movie. So it can look like Jiren is grabbing him by the face and hair and beating the crap out of him. So fun stuff. And in here, let me see if I can get this fist out. There we go. It's like a clear yellow fist that's meant to go with this effect here. It's pretty cool effect. I like it. I think it looks good. Overall, I think there's some pretty cool accessories. Oh, and his crossed arms here as well. I will issue a warning. I've seen a lot of people posting about how their Jiren joints are breaking in his arms. So what I recommend doing is when you get this figure, soak it in warm water for a few minutes, just to loosen up the joints so that it decreases the risk of his arm joints breaking when you try and switch them out. But yeah, so hopefully you guys see and hear about that before you try and do it. But yeah. Well, with the accessories and box out of the way, we will jump into the figure now. It looks great. It really does. It's an awesome looking figure. I think SH Figuarts really outdid themselves with this figure. It just looks great. I really like it. I think it really captures Jiren's whole look, and I think it looks great. So now that you've seen the 360, we will jump into articulation. So first we'll start with his head. He can look down, his head and neck actually. He can look down about that far and up about that far. So pretty good range there. And then with his shoulders, he does have a butterfly joint here, which is really nice. So you can bring his arms further out. And then his shoulder goes up about that far, which is pretty damn good. And then he does have a bicep swivel, of course. and double jointed elbows that get him to probably about 45-degree angle. And his wrist joints, I'm going to pop it off. It's like a ball peg and then just like a bar and another ball peg. I'm not really sure what this kind of joint is, but it's the same kind of joint that was on the Broly that was released recently, the Armored Broly. I gotta say, I do like that kind of joint a little better. I feel like that it gives more range of motion within the wrists. Maybe that's just me, but I do like it a bit better. But now that we've done the arms, let's go down to his torso section and do his ab crunch. He can crunch forward about that far, backward really far, break his back, just destroy his spine. So yeah, he can his ab crunch is pretty good. And of course he does twist around, you know, as per usual. And now we will look at his legs. So he can kick up about that far, pretty good. The only thing about this figure, he cannot kick back at all. His legs barely go back, like that's it. He does have double jointed knees though, that come up about that far. Can't kick himself in the butt, but pretty decent motion, range of motion there. He does have the thigh swivel here, and also a bit of articulation in his hip. You can move it. It's like almost like a butterfly joint in his leg. You can move it forward and back. So, it doesn't, you know, give a ton of range, but any bit of articulation helps. And now his feet, his ankles, they bend down about that far, up about that far. He does have an ankle pivot, which is always nice, and toe articulation, which again also is always nice. So with all that out of the way, let's get into size comparisons. I have a pretty good amount of figures here to compare him with, so let's get rid of the stand that he's on and compare these guys. I got Super Saiyan Blue Goku here, as well as this custom Ultra Instinct Goku. So here is the size comparisons with these two. I think it looks pretty good. I do like how he looks with both the Blue Goku and the Ultra Instinct custom I got here. I can't wait for the official Ultra Instinct Goku. He looks great. But anyways, back to the comparisons. We have the SH Figuarts Stealth Suit Spider-Man, or Night Monkey. I will be doing a review of him in the future, so expect to see that. And the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Armor Mark III. Here he is next to both of these Spideys. So he's taller than both of them. You can see this guy, the Stealth Suit Spider-Man, is very small. But yeah, so we'll pull him aside. And this guy. And we have the Dragon Stars Hit to put with Jiren. And let's get the McFarlane All Might. Ooh, almost knocked Jiren over. So as you can see, All Might still towers over them both. Very tall figure, excuse me. And as well, we will bring in the Figma Deku, and we will slide Hit out of the way. So here is Deku next to Jiren. And I think there's one that I forgot about, so I have to grab him very quickly. Don't know how I could have forgotten about this figure. But the comparison needs to be done. Alrighty. Of course, the comparison with the Dragon Stars Jiren. Whew, there. Excuse me, I just burped. My apologies. There is a massive. Whoops, sorry, Jiren. As I was saying, there is a massive difference between these two figures. Holy crap. So when Dragon Stars released this guy, I was incredibly happy because Figuarts hadn't shown him yet, and they hadn't said they were going to make him yet, so I didn't know what to expect. So seeing that Dragon Stars was making one, I was very happy, and I was happy with the way it looked. I thought, yeah, you know, it could be better, but for 20 bucks, it's not bad. Now, having this Jiren in hand and seeing them next to each other, there's a clear winner. The SH Figuarts is leagues better. And so I am very glad to have picked this guy up. And if you are on the fence about it, I highly suggest you pick him up as well. Just, again, be aware of the arm joints, the possible breaking. Well, that was it, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you. I hope you are having a great day, night, evening, afternoon, whatever it may be, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.